All right. Hi guys, welcome. Make sure the audio works. Welcome. Sweet. Welcome to my first ever stream of Diablo Immortals. So we're going to be playing some PVE and PVP content. We're going to start with PVE content. PvP content in this game is only available 2 hours at a time, so it's going to start at noon Pacific. We're going to do a guild vault raid event right at noon, hopefully, with the guild, and then we are going to, right after that, go and do PvP for about an hour. And then if anybody comes on board and has questions, do let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. Let me make sure I have the overlay so I can see things properly. Kind of important. Kind of a big deal. Where is the button? Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. I need... Where is my interface? I don't know why. Do not want to do live edit. There we go. All right, here we go. So we have, let's see, time-wise, about... We got about 45 minutes before that event goes up. So I'm going to go ahead and start some end game farming, do a couple of these daily quests. They're nice and simple. We're playing in Hell difficulty 2. Goal is to, we're kind of pushing towards Paragon 40. We got to do some grinding. We got a big Shadow Raid event tonight.
Hey there. It's good to see you.
Got to be ready for that. All right.
You do the fighting, I'll do the forging.
So let's pop these out really quick. We'll do the bounties. Have those be the focus. And let's just go pound these out. I do have 3 different builds that I play with. I have it's my PvE loadout. And I have a unique PvP, brand new PvP loadout that I'm testing out today. Technically I have 2 of them, but we'll see. I'm thinking the one I'm going to try out first is probably going to hopefully be more effective. It may take a little bit to get used to. New hotkeys, new playstyle. PvP can be a little unpredictable in this game. It definitely, because there is no group queuing, you're totally random. You don't know if you're going to group up with whales or kind of noobs or not. Now I am at very high rankings. I believe I'm like gold 3 rankings now. So pretty much everybody's really, really good. I haven't been playing as much the last couple of days because I've been trying to farm up a couple legendaries I need for the set bonuses I need for the enchants for PvP. But if you take a look at the leaderboards, well, I guess I was number 1. I got overtaken by 5 points by Overkind. So yeah, I've been number 1 pretty much since the beginning. Gonna have to make up some ground there. I mean, it's only like 1 battle run 2. Looks like you probably won. And again, chances are that you know, a mega whale will probably take over. But I'm trying to do my best to kind of stay as competitive as I can. The very limited resources that I do have. So for now, the quest for killing some undead monsters.
Give it more time.
Of course, the first time I do the stream, I have somebody take over my ranking like 2 hours before when I was at the gym working out. Go figure, right? That's just how life works. we'll see if that person is playing. Maybe we'll fight up against them. We'll see. Again, it's pretty it's impossible to be able to predict who you're going to go against because of the random grouping for PvP. But it's still fun, even though sometimes you get totally steamrolled. And that's, oh man, you'll probably see that at least once or twice. But we shall see.
I must wait, it seems. Give it more time.
Need some spiders. And for those of you that don't know, the kind of a cool thing once you get to end game, Hell 1 or Hell 2, there's all these extra like quests that pop up, these world quests that aren't there when you're leveling. And there's quite a few of them. And ads, you can get nice loot from them, EXP, and it kind of livens things up a little bit. There you go, we got some rare packs. If you've played Diablo 3, this will feel very familiar as far as how everything's shown.
Your corpse will serve the living. Give it more time.
For PvE, I do have a
I must wait, it seems.
pet build. Love me my pet builds.
He's patient. Your corpses are mine.
Hey, what's up, Ken? Yeah, I am super stoked for the Outriders expansion. I played it a ton. I probably played about 200 hours, close to that, in beta, over the 2 betas I was in. Can't talk about it, unfortunately. But I've been meaning actually to make a little video commenting on it, but I've just been so busy actually playing this game right now. But yes, I will be playing it a lot. I'll be making guides. I'll be making builds like I did before. I will be streaming that game, and that I'll probably be playing on Twitch. Basically, kind of what I'm planning to do is my looter shooters, like Outriders, I'm going to be on Twitch.
No.
And then like RPG type games like this are going to be on
Ability must
YouTube.
recharge.
I'm,
Die
again,
and rot.
so you've seen all the things that have been announced. I'm very happy with everything that you've seen announced. I think it's what's been needed. My one thing overall is, again, and I said this, you know, back when I was streaming the main game, the biggest mistake they made is they didn't make it a game as a service.
More time.
So say what you will about microtransactions and memberships, but it funds gaming. It's kind of like, you know, Diablo Immortal's on the other end of that spectrum. You know, they're gonna make a ton of money, and their microtransactions are extreme. I'll admit that. But they're gonna have no problem funding as much content, and they're gonna pay as many developers as they can. While poor Outriders, you know, they made their initial money, but there was no, you know, revolving revenue. So that is a problem, because then all of a sudden, where's the money for added content, expansions, etc.? Everything ends up being, you know, shoestring budget. I think the only reason they were able to make the expansion, I think, to the quality that it is, and the original game to quality that it is because it's a Polish developer. And as somebody that's from Poland, you know, they make a lot less money there. And the money goes further, but the average person in Poland, I think, makes like the equivalent of $300 to $500 a month. Now, obviously, they make more than that as developers, but here in the U.S., you know, programmers will make $100,000 plus. I don't know what they make there, but I know it's not $100,000 plus. So they're able to kind of, you know, develop games on the cheap. Same with like CD Projekt Red, etc. They get good value from their employees, for better or for worse. Yeah, so because I don't really have a presence for Diablo Immortals, I'm just trying to piggyback based off my YouTube subscribers, and you know, a couple of my videos for Diablo Immortal. Well, one in particular hit really big, so I'm hoping it gets, you know, it gets in front of some eyeballs and some people see me streaming this.
Is patient.
With Outriders, I know the majority of people that follow me on
Give
Twitch,
it more time.
they subscribe there. You know, I think I have like 817 followers, something like that. They're pretty much all Outriders people.
It seems.
So I have a feeling once I start streaming that, they'll see that and they'll come watch me there. I don't really want to cross-contaminate the two streams. You know, I assume not the majority of people that like Outriders, they may not necessarily be into Diablo. I mean, they're both like looters, obviously, but just different sub-genres, I guess you could say.
Better.
So still in line with what my channel covers, but I like that separation. And it seems like every time I do cover anything non-like Outriders or looter shooters related, it just doesn't do as well on Twitch for me. Part of me wishes I hadn't done the little agreement with Twitch so I could just stream it on both. But I don't really want to go back. I like some of the cool little fun features that I can use having the agreement with them. Don't really make any money off of it, but like the stream avatars and stuff, when things get popular, it's really fun. People jump on there on the little avatars and battle royale it out and stuff. It's fun when we're grinding Outriders, especially since I think there's going to be some big grind sessions. I could see another 12, you know, to 24-hour stream on Outriders World Slayers.
Still recharged.
So yeah. Anyways, yeah, this game,
Not yet.
you know, it's gotten a bad rap because of the microtransactions, but good lord, is it fun. I mean, I've played this, it's been out, what, not even 2 weeks? I've definitely played it over 100 hours. I'm finding it tremendously fun. I've spent some money, but definitely not as much as most of the whales. And I'm doing pretty well. Up until about like 2 hours ago, I was ranked #1 Necro PvP for Necro PvP on my server.
Wait. It seems.
I literally dropped to 2nd place by 20 points. I'm gonna try and make that up this afternoon.
Death is patient.
But again, I mean, statistically, what's gonna probably happen is
No, not
here's
yet.
one of the side quests. We'll do that in a sec. The mega whales will overtake me, but that's okay. I'm enjoying my time while I can. I think I'll still be able to be pretty competitive. I play kind of a crowd control necro. Get lots of assists. Don't always get all the kill shots, but I know that I'm one of the reasons why a lot of kills happen by my team. Yeah, the big money is on chatting with anime characters, hot tub girls. Yeah, unfortunately, unless I do some weird like body transformation, I'm not gonna be an anime girl. Yeah,
I must wait. It seems.
that's okay. You know what? For me, just like I try and connect with my viewers, have a good time, chit chat. You do look crazy sometimes, you know. Crush our enemies, have them driven before us. You're the lamentation of the anime girls. All that good stuff. Alright, cool. So let me see. Let's finish this mini quest. Cremate the second corpse. Alright, we're gonna cremate some corpses. Alright, so hopefully you guys see this again. I've been having some weird stuff with my ASP where I will randomly just disconnect and reconnect, disconnect and reconnect, disconnect and reconnect. And I don't know if my ISP is having some issues. It's a Frontier fiber speed. And then it comes back. And it's like I did the whole unconnect everything and reconnect everything. And it kind of fixes it, but not really. But looks like we are back online. Good. I'll probably have to call him and bug him again. I don't know. I got a wired connection and everything. I don't know why it does that. You pay big money for internet, and look what they do to us. Ken, I just saw your comment. Set up a hot tub in there, man. Stand around in a bikini talking about Outriders. Oh, God. Yeah, that, I don't know. I think I may lose a lot of subscribers. Who knows? I might get a whole new foundation. Different type of viewers. So it says I'm reconnected. Maybe it's catching up
No, not yet.
to my live stream. Hopefully it reconnects. What's going on here? Yeah, it's healthy again. Excellent connection, supposedly. Yeah, you know what? They actually did that maybe 2 weeks ago. But yeah, it's not fun when it disconnects and like you lose half of your viewers because I mean, for obviously good reasons. Because nobody likes a disconnection. Hopefully it'll stay connected. Honestly, if I continue to have issues, I'll have them bring out a tech again. Have them come out.
Give it more time.
They actually came out and swapped from one of those splicers to a different one to improve
No, not yet.
my speed. But obviously it's not like I'm big about stability. Drives me crazy having like non-perfect connections. So we'll see.
That ability must recharge.
So I have an area that I used to farm, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. My guild would kill me and kick me out. So I do have an area I farm. Pretty much all of the really good farms got secretly nerfed because they look at the metrics. I mean, I'm still catching up to trying to catch up because I basically did very little bit of that farming. I found out about it very late.
That ability must
So I was already like 10 levels behind and I've been playing catch up. Most of my, the fact that I'm 38 even is because I play a lot. If I'd known about the special farm spots, I'd probably be mid 40s right now for how many hours I've played this game. No joke. So I've been just trying to multitask all my farming, really, and because I do need to farm, you know, legendary loot, for example, for the sets now. I do a lot of dungeon runs, speed runs, where, you know, well, they're not as good as the speed. They're not as good as the old farms. They do give you the chance at the sets, and that's so very important for your power. So, like, I have my 4-piece set for my DPS here. That's the Shepherd's Call. Very, very good. You know, I got like 28% crit chance when I run PVE, which is absolutely nuts. Works really well with the gems that I use. And you know, what I love about this game. There's so much to do. They organize it relatively well. But I mean, I just like even how much I play, I'm struggling to keep up, getting everything done every day. But at least I really like their and tracking everything. Damn it, this connection again.
Hey there. It's good to see you.
And sometimes my connection is like literally, the disconnect was so short, I don't even lose connection to the game. But like the stream will hook up. Yeah. I think when I wasn't streaming, I actually probably didn't even notice when it was happening.
You do
So
the fighting,
this afternoon, I'll
do the
probably call
forging.
them and have them bring out a tech. Let's see here. What's up, man? Rich Love. How do you know what killed it in the end game for me? Not even the mechanisms, but the community. Russian UA. I needed chat, so I couldn't disable it. You know what? Our community over here is pretty solid. On the West Coast, I mean, on my server, people are pretty chill. I think a lot of it has to do with getting a good warband. I have a late night warband that I play with. And my late night warband that I play at night with is really cool. It's just like 3 or 4 guys that we play regularly. And during the day, when I do get to play, I play with guildies. So I'm at, I'll tell you what my Paragon. So yeah, it goes up 2 levels every day. My Paragon experience right now is I'm at 50%. So I get a 50% nerf. It's weird, you know, I guess I don't listen to the general chat that much. Most of the toxicity I get is in the comments of my videos. Since I kind of support this game, and like apparently I'm the devil for supporting a free-to-play game that has microtransactions. And I know they're kind of extreme. I get it. But last time I checked, you know, nobody forces your hand to make a purchase. Does it happen a lot in EU servers? People do some... They have just weird conversations. I don't know. Is it like a meme to talk about Halo? Playing Halo? That's what everybody seems to talk. Like, there's some Halo references. So, yeah. All right, we got 4 more. Is it 3 more? Am I missing one of them? I should have 4 more, right? I should have 4 more quests. We'll do these bounties. Finish them up. And if you guys have any questions whatsoever, again, I do competitive PvP at the highest level, and I do PV at the highest level. I am in the #1 ranked Shadow Guild on my server. Hopefully, cross our fingers, we'll be the first Immortals. I don't know if I'll be one of the top players in the guild to get the first batch of Immortals access, but hopefully I'll get it at some point. Now what are we doing? Summon Gorgos by reading the spellbook. All right. And I really do like the variety of the, you know, side quests and the daily quests and everything like that. The contracts are really cool too for the shadow stuff. And believe it or not, Marislav, you're not a downer. I mean, you're venting your kind of frustration of the community on your server. That's, you know, I vent too sometimes. Stick around and watch the PvP. Again, the PvP technically starts in 25 minutes. I am gonna run a quick vault thing because our guild is big about making sure we do all the guild events. But that takes like less than 5 minutes. Oh, there we go, lost pages. See. I'm trying to memorize where all they are. I'm going to be making a video, guides for all the like world raid bosses, how to get them for the people that don't know. Got lots of stuff coming. Game has actually a lot of complexity, and you know, I've been trying to kind of show people that you can get some benefits that are free to play, which is basically also, it's mainly like a supplement for the pay players too. What I don't get about these, I mean, I guess it must be pretty common in like mobile communities. Probably not as common in like PC games. But like this need or want for there to be equality between free-to-play players and pay-to-win, or you know, paying players. And the reality is like I would not expect myself to be on the same level as a paying player. And I you know, this kind of game. But a lot of people don't like that. And let's see, Oni asks, do you think Diablo 4 will be as money hungry as Immortals? No, I don't think so. I would say it's going to be about 2/3 there. 50% to 2/3 there. I think it's going to be heavier on microtransactions than people will want. I think it's going to get slack, but there's just certain things you can get away with a mobile game that you really cannot get away. Ooh, there we go. More collect lost pages, more pages. There's just some things you just can't get away on PC yet. I mean, who knows? They may try and pull an EA and try start a new precedence, but by getting away with some nasty stuff. But I'm hoping not. I know they're gonna have season passes for sure. I bet you they're gonna sell new classes. There's gonna be cosmetics, lots of cosmetics. I don't think they're gonna have like straight up gems, but I could see boosts to EXP gain, boosts to magic find. Maybe you could buy that. I know people really won't like that. So ways where you increase your chance of finding things as opposed to straight up buying it. Now they said, I don't know if you guys saw the video, there's over 200 dungeons. Like pre-built dungeons, not procedurally generated, it sounds like, in Diablo 4. Oh, let me see. We got accumulated Horandric mages now. We got less than 20 minutes to finish this up, and then we're gonna be running the raid vaults. Do you guys do the raid vaults? I do apologize again. I'm having the sporadic internet connection issue. I am going to be very vocally communicative with my ISP about this. You know, I pay for the 1 gig up, 1 gig down internet. Having it disconnect like this is completely inappropriate.
That ability must recharge.
I even stupid router causing issues.
Give it more time. That ability must recharge.
Yeah, you might be right. They may have like pre-made palisades. If they end up just being 200 locations and they're procedurally generated, that'll be a disappointment. You know what I may also do, guys? And I know it's gonna like be horrible for the people casually watching. I may actually do a quick router reset here, which would bring me down for about 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes. And I'll come back up and the stream, I'll just rename it part 2. And hopefully you guys will rejoin it. And hopefully this will be gone. Because I do not want to have these disconnects when we do PvP. Hey Mark Myers. I'm not pure free-to-play. I don't really want to be. I would say I'm not a mega whale. I would say like I'm a moderate spender. I'm like a baby whale, I guess you could say. I played all the way to 60 free to play pretty much. I bought the Game Pass because I kind of like the bonuses on it. I just like the tier 5 gems, and I play a lot, but I'm not a young buck anymore. So grind this game, so I want to spend money. I'm okay spending some money on it. I don't think it's necessarily with my ISP, and sometimes the resetting the router and the modem connection works. But right now, considering that PvP is going to So I'll be right back. I'm gonna shut down the stream, boys. I'm gonna come right back. So come and join me. You'll see it popping up on my channel. I'll just rename the title to say Part 2. So come on back and hopefully, cross fingers, the connection will be a little bit better. So I'll be right back, guys.